Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of DDTS, episode 751. I'm back with another video. Thank y'all for joining me. This episode is gonna be kind of different because I will be having pictures up, but I am gonna be recording my voice, and I will be providing pictures of the topic and what I'm elaborating on. Um, I don't want to make any promises, but I'm thinking that I'm going to go live tomorrow and talk about a couple of things. The first one I'm going to talk about is this topic that I'm talking about now. It's up on the title section. And tonight that we're gonna be talking about Julez Smith Knowles, the son of Solange Knowles, who is the little sister of Beyonce Knowles, and Julez Smith Knowles is the nephew of Beyonce Knowles. Now, I'm going to get into this in just a little bit. But first, if you have not yet, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that notification bell so we get notified when we have new videos available. I was quite confused if I wanted to do a live tonight or tomorrow, but I'm going to push it for tomorrow. And I have not given up on my wrestling podcast. I'm still going to be doing episodes of that. It's just so much going on. I'm trying to wrap my head around so many things. But yes, we're definitely going to be getting into a lot of things. And I will be back pretty soon with the wrestling podcast. But welcome to DDTS episode 751. Thank y'all for joining me. The last video that I did on Michael B. Jordan and his Oscar win and his celebration and his deservings. This topic in this episode that I am doing on the one and only, and this has been trending. This has been getting a lot of people's in our LGBTQ community very upset and very outspoken. Pretty much it's been giving a lot of people scratch heads. And I'm about to get into it. And by the way, y'all know how I am. Y'all know that I speak my mind and I elaborate on a bunch of things. And I'm definitely going to tell the truth, whether you like it or not. And I'm not going to beat around the bush. So here we go. So, what we're going to be talking about today, we're going to be talking about Solange's son, Julez Smith, seemingly that he reacts to the controversy surrounding the refusal to grant an interview to the gay magazine. The interviews cost too, you know. And yes, that's what we're going to be talking about now. It is a lot of people's within our community, meaning the LGBTQ community, meaning the gay community, that has been very outspoken about this whole situation. I have not been able to watch those videos yet, but I am going to catch up on them tonight. But I just want to go ahead and give my aspect on this whole situation. And probably tomorrow, whenever I do the live, I'm going to elaborate on it again. So let's go ahead and get into this. So it is alleged that Julez Smith, the son of Solange Knowles, who is the little sister, Solange is the little sister of Beyonce Knowles, who is the daughter of Tina Knowles. Allegedly in her bad gumbo. No tea, no shade. I know that was not called for. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this topic. Just 1 second. I'm trying to let's see. I should have had my notes already. So yes. So Julez Smith, who is 21 years old of age, and he's also a model and the son of Solange Knowles and the nephew of Beyonce Knowles. And he basically, what brought this whole scenario and what brought this whole topic and this whole situation along was that on March the 13th, 2026, he hosted his very first LGBTQ Lifeline event in Atlanta on March the 13th. The event details that took place at the Opportune nightclub in Atlanta during the Hip Hop Friday LGBTQ night. So the purpose, what brought it along, was the event was geared towards bringing together Atlanta queer nightclub community influencers and creative scenes. The reaction, the announcement, and the appearance generated significant conversations on social media regarding his role as an ally and the involvement of straight figures in the LGBTQ lifeline spaces. And the reputations for Smith described him as an ally to the community. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm back, y'all. 1 second. Let's go back and get back to this video. Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm so sorry for the interruption. So let's go ahead and get back with this video. Now, where I stopped at before I was interrupted, we was at reputations. The reputations, the representatives for Smiths described him as an ally to the community. The appearance was framed as a major high-profile booking for the Atlanta queer scene on March 2026, often highlighted on platforms like the Gay magazine. Okay, so I'm going to stop right there. That's what I have at this very moment. And I'm going to basically put this up here, what I just read, for y'all can see for y'allself. As a matter of fact, I got this from Google because I'm a real person and I'm a real honest person. I'm very blunt. And although I don't get my information all right, I can still put what I read up here. So I guess that is enough proof to prove that I'm telling the truth allegedly. So let's go ahead. And after what I just read, I think this is enough for me to elaborate on. So here we go. And if you hear any other talking in the background, that is the TV in the kitchen. And that is not me. I do not own copyrights to those other sounds. And I'm going to edit this video real good. And I'm going to do my best to get rid of those background sounds because I'm still going to make this video. So let's go ahead and do my elaboration. So all of this occurred on March 13th, 2026. Julez Smith, who is the son of Solange Knowles, who is the younger nephew of Beyonce Knowles, the grandson of Tina Knowles. So hold on. Hey y'all, welcome back. So I'm finna go ahead and finish my elaboration. And that is this. My elaboration is this. Julez Smith, um, the son of Solange Smith, of Solange Knowles. I'm going to honestly say this. The peoples of... I'm back, y'all, so I'm sorry for the interruptions, but this is my elaboration. My elaboration is this. So, the supposedly allies of our gay community, this is how I really feel. I truly feel that we as a community, the gay community, the LGBTQ community, the gay community, mostly the black gay community, and I mean this when I say this, we are basically the problem. Not in a bad way. When I say that we are part of the problem, is that most of us is real quick to accept everybody and allow peoples into our spaces and our circle that is not down with us. And I think the thing is, because I am taking accountability and say this as well, I used to be one of those peoples that used to prey off of straight men at a time. And I know me being black and gay and crushing on one, I knew that it wouldn't turn out well. I did not want to accept the red flags of it coming along with that. And I think the thing is, that is what I'm trying to say. We as a community, and I had to learn that we have to watch people say that they're allies. Allies is just a word. Action is the most important word. Ally is the word. Ally, you just saying ally, but it's the actions for me. Meaning, when something really big happens in our community, you have to put that allyization to the test, saying that you are allies for our gay community, our LGBTQ community. And I think some of us within the gay community, we are the issue. We are the problem, honestly. And the thing is that we go off of looks and the body and everything. Like, we're very quick to gaze into that, not knowing that they don't, they just want to be a part of our community for benefit wise. And that's not right. And I really feel like Julez Smith, honestly, he shouldn't have never been invited. We must really blame the peoples that do this booking. We must blame the bookers. We must blame the investors and anybody that is over this whole organization. We must blame the booking. The thing is, we need to stop booking these so-called allies and these so-called allies and straight peoples of the community. And because there's so much talent in our own LGBTQ community, black talent at that. There's so much talent within our own community. And I really feel that our community is getting robbed and looked over when it comes to these events because people are they're so hell bent with trying to get peoples that don't even know what it's like to stand in our community and everything. That's how I really feel about the whole situation. And he was, he was just there to collect the check, honestly. Think about it. 21, young superstar. It's obviously that he was not comfortable there and he was going to get interviewed by Gay Magazine, but he eventually turned it down and he allegedly said that it cost to get interviewed. which honestly I had no idea. Because honestly, it costs a lot to do a lot these days within the world. And I'm sorry if I'm getting my words mixed up, but this is how I really feel. I really feel like it's so much talent within our community. People's want to book people's that do not want to stand with our community, that don't know how to stand with our community, but just there to get an easy paycheck. I'm talking about the type of peoples that will get from our community like they support our community. But then those are the same ones that be laughing behind our backs. And then our first is talking about that this is wrong, this is wrong. But honestly, he shouldn't have never been invited. He shouldn't have never been there to begin with. It's so much talent within our community. Anybody could have basically been a host. I just don't agree with this whole scenario. And the fact that he's 21, and the fact that people's older than him and me put together within our community is worrying about his sexual orientation, which is none of our business. Not by a long shot. People's are worried about the wrong thing. Whether he's this, whether he's that, whether he's this or that. It's not of nobody concern. This 2026. Even if he is, even if he ain't, let him live his truth. He should have never been invited. He should have never been booked because he didn't do the interview. I guess he felt out of place with doing it. So basically, he was just there to get a check, and he bounced. He left, and that's what I really feel. I honestly, I really feel, and I blame. I think Gay Magazine. I think they really need to rethink their options when it comes to the pride shows in Atlanta and our black events. If you really want to have a successful event, book someone of our community, the LGBTQ community, who knows what it's like to be a part of the community, that understands what it's like to be in a community, who basically gets the vibe, who basically get the energy and everything that comes along with the whole situation. Don't just invite peoples that call themselves allies. But when it comes to being an ally, when it's time to be an ally regarding issues within our community, those are the ones that want to dip out. Those are the ones that want to pretty much back out. They pretty much are the ones that have a change of heart and mind. And they try to say slick things on the slide and everything. If you know, you know. That's basically what I'm saying. So my opinion is this. Gay Magazine needs to take accountability. The bookers and everybody associated with it needs to take accountability. And peoples need to learn to stop booking peoples outside our communities. That is not for our spaces. That's not healthy for our spaces. That's not healthy for our community. That's taken away from our community. because you know, because that has always been the issue within our community. A lot of us is so wanting straight peoples to be a part of our community. A lot of a lot of us, not all, but some of us be preying off of straight peoples within other communities, and they're not willing to do the same for us. And most of those straight peoples, those are the ones there are some that are confident within themselves, within their orientation and sexuality, this and the third, and them are the ones that are DL, which I talk about a lot. But so my elaboration and my opinion on that is like, should have never been invited, should have never gotten that call, could have invited someone within the community, pretty much. And that's just my opinion. So what do you guys think about this video? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be back with another video as soon as possible. I hope you all enjoy. And I'm so sorry for the interruptions and everything. I will let you all know ahead of time. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to go live and do a live episode. And I will see y'all on the next episode of DDTS episode. And thank y'all, and I hope y'all have a wonderful Thursday. Love y'all, and thank you. Bye-bye.